it's important to imagine. So when I was younger, I was actually born in Nairobi, Kenya, grew up in England, and moved over to the States when I was a little older. So when I was in England though, something that my mom practiced was she'd take me to art museums and art galleries when I was younger, and she just let me sit there and draw. I would go to all the little draw with me, like I guess mommy and me events or whatever, where the art museums would let you come and just draw and do all your thing, and then you could just tour the museum and look at art. And I remember I had such a vibrant imagination growing up. It's funny, when I was a kid, like I used to see even math as characters. So like all the numbers and stuff, they were characters and all that stuff. I lost part of that growing up, but my dad was more so the realist. My mom was like the imaginative person who would encourage me to go and do those things. And my dad was more the realist, like, what are the practical things that you're doing? And it's funny how my brain is now wired like imagination and be real. And I have to make sure that the be real side doesn't overpower the imaginative side. But the power of imagination is this: when you're in a situation, right? I once heard somebody tell me everything that's ever been or will be invented has already been done. And I remember thinking to myself, that doesn't make any sense, because that's what they probably thought before the last few inventions happened. But it's a mindset. It's I'm not open to new possibilities. And the consequence with that is you're walking around in a world full of ideas, literally designed by the person who has the best ideas. And when we miss out on that, I think it's such a disservice to what has been made available to us. So I would encourage you, even if you're like, I'm not a creative or I'm not an imaginative person, just, for the fun of it at least, start practicing seeing things and the potential of things that could be there that don't already exist. Because the worst thing that could happen is that they never happen. But you know what? Actually, the worst thing that could happen is you have an idea and you bury it, and someone needed your idea to move forward with theirs. So just an encouragement, because imagination is so key.